Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. Super excited to make this video. This is a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. So let me go ahead and try to zoom in just a little bit if I can. I'm not really sure that I can do this. But anyways, I hope you can see. Let me get a little closer because I'm using the front camera, so it's kind of hard to zoom in. I don't even think it does zoom in. It should. So Apple, you need to fix that because I love using front camera. Anyway, let's get into it, you guys. I have so many products. Right now, I have on my face this Be Pure Plumping Glossy Lip Balm in the color Magenta. And it's super cool. You just pump it like this. And I'll just put it a little more on so you guys can see. It's very fucking pigmented. I did not expect it to be this pigmented. And again, Be Pure has impressed me. This is so moisturizing and shiny at the same time. It feels so good on the lips. Wow, I'm super impressed for $125. I believe they have a few colors of this. So if you like, make sure you go get you one. This is one of the primers that I used to really like. It also is from the brand Be Pure at Dollar Tree. This is like my third purchase. I haven't used it in a minute because I've really been obsessed with the Nicka K Glow Grip Primer. But we're going to use this primer because it is a full face of Dollar Tree makeup. I just want the ladies to know, like, even with $20, let's say somebody steals your makeup bag. Let's say you're in a crunch and you really can't, for whatever reason, buy all this high-end makeup. I'm telling you, you could look like a baddie and make just as much money moves with Dollar Tree makeup. So don't let anybody fool you into thinking you gotta buy Chanel or something like that to kick it, because you don't. Okay, so I also picked up these brushes from Dollar Tree. I was super impressed. This is a 4-pack of brushes for $125. What the heck? So it has a nose contour shadow brush, a blending brush, blending eyeshadow concealer brush, and crease makeup brush, which is so cool. I'll go ahead and open this up. I would definitely get this, y'all. I have a lot of brushes, but it doesn't really hurt to get a new set of brushes. And I'm not gonna lie, the brushes that I have purchased from Dollar Tree, which I'm gonna show you guys right now, which is these 3, they have lasted me and they've been so good. I just had to throw away some MAC brushes that I bought a few years ago that already fell apart on me. Like, I was like, what? MAC? This is supposed to be good, but no. Now, one thing I do gotta say about brushes while we're on the topic of brushes is, where is my brush? Where is it? Sephora. I got 2 brushes from Sephora that I'm going to show you guys. This one right here, which is a foundation brush, and this is the eyeshadow brush. I've had this brush right here since I was 18 years old. Do you guys see this? This brush is one of the best brushes I've ever owned in my entire life. It has not fell apart on me. Still has the Sephora logo. Still very tight. Everything is just perfect. Like, I love this brush. Sephora, hit it again. I went and I got this brush because I love that brush so much. And this brush, they really make quality brushes. Let me tell you, this brush was like $5. The other one was probably like a little more expensive, but nonetheless, super good brushes if you want to invest in some good brushes that are going to last you. But so far, what I've been noticing from the Dollar Tree brushes, they are also very good quality. Look at these. Like, I'm super impressed. Yeah, they don't feel cheap at all. These feel like quality brushes. And 4 for $1, they're brand new. So it's nice to put something new on your skin. I'm also going to be using these Power Puffs that I purchased at Dollar Tree with the little case. love this because my Power Puffs tend to get like dirty when I'm traveling, and you guys already know I'm about to get off probation very soon, so I will be starting to travel again, vlog, and all that kind of good stuff that you guys love to see. I didn't really get to show you guys much before because I was a little more shy about my content, but no. We're going in this time around, and I'm gonna show you guys everything. So what I loved is that it gave me a big one. It's okay. I wouldn't say it's like the softest. We'll see how it feels once I put setting spray on it and wet it a little bit. So it's not bad. Let's check out this little one. Oh, okay. I really like this little one. This little one seems to be just a little bit softer, maybe because it's smaller. Super cool though. Like, you can throw this in your makeup bag and it's not gonna be all over the place. Love that. I have a lot of products that we're gonna go over. So first off, we already put our primer, which was again the Be Pure, and this is Be Pure Hydrating Primer Serum infused with rose oil. Very, very good primer. I used to mix this primer with my high-end primers just because it's very hydrating. If you look at my skin, it definitely gives like a glow to the skin, which I really love. This foundation from the brand Prolux, again, this is all Dollar Tree. I saw this makeup guru guy raving about this foundation, so I was like, yeah, we gotta do a full face. So I'm gonna go in with this foundation and this matte setting powder, also from the brand Prolux, and this one is in the color Porcelain. Translucent powders tend to make me look kind of ghost-like. I don't like that, but like more white or light concealer powders, almost like the Fit Me one right here, and this one is in the color Fair Light. If you can see these kind, yellow, bright, they look really good on me. Just not translucent white. That's it, just too much for me. So let's go in right away with this foundation, and this is in the shade, what the fuck? This is in the shade Natural. They had a lot of shades, so I was actually, ooh, look at this, nice. I was actually really impressed by that. Like, wow, they had a lot of shades. Not gonna lie, very, very impressed. So what we're gonna do is, I don't wanna ruin some of my brushes, but I'm gonna go in with this Truly right here. I've had this silicone beauty blender since I was like, I don't know, like 21. I've had this forever. Really, really like this for the summertime because it doesn't waste product. So when I use this, I tend to see how much product I'm actually using because it will just rub the product over your face. And so you end up using less because these Power Puffs end up eating most of your product. So I kind of like to use this. Plus, I don't want to get anything dirty. It's really easy to clean and it's cool. So I'm going to use this. Go right in on there. I love the packaging and the way they made it to be like that. It's kind of cool. Like, it looks high end in the color Natural. So let's see how this looks on me, y'all. As you can see, I put too much on. I only got Natural because I wasn't sure about the other darker shades. I should have gotten a darker shade, but looking at it, I thought it was gonna be okay for some reason. So if you do get any of these foundations, just know that they're fucking light. Look at my face. Don't worry, we can fix this. I do have bronzer drops, okay, that we're gonna be using. I also have liquid bronzer, and then I have a full coverage concealer in a brown color. So we can fix this with these. But let's talk about the the product itself. So already I'm starting to like it because it does, you know, my skin is so sensitive. I can tell if a product is good or bad as soon as I put it on my skin. This feels, even though it says matte, I can see why everybody was raving about this on YouTube. And to be honest, I really want to run and get my actual shade because look at this coverage, you guys. This is a lot of coverage. Like, what I'm seeing is I probably don't even need to use concealer because this covers everything. I don't even need to color correct. I mean, I can literally just fix the tone of it, just fix the shade with the bronzers, and I should be good to go. Like, this is crazy. Okay, so one thing about it, you gotta work with it fast. You have to work with, okay, it's spreading my lipstick. Anyways, you have to work with it fast because what I'm starting to see already, you guys, is that once it's dry, it's dry. So this shit really says matte, 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 matte. For $1.25, bitch, don't play with it. Okay, I look crazy, but don't worry, we're gonna fix this. But this is cool to use, even for Halloween. For those of you who celebrate Halloween, super cool. I didn't know how pigmented it was gonna be. I probably should have done more research, but it's okay. Hopefully they have my shade when I go back. And yeah, hopefully we can get my shade. But already I do like it. If I was to use less of it, it would have probably looked better. I used 2 whole pumps and then I'm also using this. So it really, really is like all the product is on my face. But as you can see, it's kind of like oxidizing a little bit, which means it's adjusting to my skin. And the color seems to be dying down from that white. And the more I blend it, it doesn't look as white as it did. Still look like a ghost though, so take that into consideration. Okay, like this foundation a lot. If I had my color, I like that. It's really like transfer proof at the same time. I like that. Like, it's not really transfer proof, but it's not like other foundations that are just like moving around. This shit, you can tell it's gonna stay on all fucking night. Love this foundation. For $1.25, Pro Luxe, you got me. You got me liking you. I just need to get my shade, and that's it. But don't worry, we're gonna fix this because, you know, we're makeup girlies. We know how to do shit. So now we're gonna take the Power Puff and go ahead and I didn't get the setting spray from Dollar Tree. That is the only thing I don't have. But we do have the Nicka K Glow Grip setting spray, which is also cheap as fuck. It's probably like $4 at the beauty supply. So yeah, we're gonna use that. We're gonna wet it a little bit and just kind of, you know, move it around a little bit, blend it out a little bit. Now you can see it's calming down much and it's eating it. But it looks a little better, so that's good. All right, now let's go ahead and use, I'm gonna open up this powder because since the foundation was so good, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so curious about this powder. Like, I really hope it's good, and I feel like it is. And honestly, you guys, it's packed up to the top. They're really giving you your money's worth with this. Wow. Came with a little puff applicator, which I love. Nice. Pro Luxe. I like you, Pro Luxe. Now, Pro Luxe, you really impressed me with the shade. It does look light, but then again, I didn't expect it to be really true to the actual shade. That was impressive. I'm gonna fix my lipstick real quick. All right. So now, first we're gonna try the bronzer drops. And this is from Be Pure, you guys. They don't have a shade. It's just bronzer drops. Shake them around real quick. And I'm just gonna put it on one of these little brushes. Already I'm loving that color. It's shiny. It's giving me like Egyptian goddess vibes, like Egypt. Whoa, look at that color payoff. I am so impressed, and I'm so happy that I picked up these bronzer drops because they're really not even giving bronzer drops. Like for me, they're giving highlighter at the same time. Highlighter, bronzer. This is really, really pretty. This is not your typical bronzer drops. Usually bronzer drops don't have a strobe to them. And I absolutely love this. This is a 10 out of 10. This is something that I could definitely use like every day. Like just to give myself that glow, you know what I'm saying? And you could even use this on your eyeshadow if you like. I'm gonna go ahead and put some more. I'm gonna put it on my eyelids, because I feel like once this dries, it's gonna look so pretty. I like this. It looks crazy right now, you guys, because I'm using this little brush, so it's kind of hard to blend, but I don't want to mess up my other brushes. I just washed all my brushes, so yeah. And so you would just put this in the same places that you would you know, contour or bronze your face naturally. Wow, I'm super, super impressed. This is bronzer drops from Be Pure. It has cocoa extract, shea butter, and vitamin E. One thing that I do notice about a lot of their products is some of their products are like no, that's Ioni. Ioni's products be vegan. But no. What I did notice about Be Pure is a lot of their products have like they have a lot of like shea butter. They're very buttery. They're very nice to work with. You know what I mean? Like this is super buttery on my lips. This is super buttery on my skin. I'm loving that. So I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna try to blend it out a little bit more, just so it doesn't look so harsh. You know what I mean? And then we're gonna go in with an actual bronzer because I just wanna see how all these products really perform on my face. And I'm already seeing that if I would have had my right foundation shade, I wouldn't have needed a concealer at all. I would not have needed a concealer. That's crazy for a foundation that's $1.25. Like, what? All right, so that's a 10 out of 10. These two products already impressed me. 3 products actually, 4 products actually, because we have the primer, the foundation, the bronzer drop, the lip. Wow. Okay. All I gotta say is wow. All right, so let me go ahead and open this one. This is from Le Mercier. I like this brand from Dollar Tree. Really like this brand. And again, Be Pure. So let's go. Let's get it. And this is in the shade Sunset Glow from Be Pure. It's looking like it has somewhat of a strobe with it. I really like strobe-y stuff on my skin. Oh, it is true to shade. Wow, okay. Let's see how it blends out and actually looks on the skin. Let's see. And this is advertised as a bronzer, not a contour, a bronzer. So keep that in mind. Contours usually are more cool tone and bronzers are more brown, sunny vibes. Ew, it kind of smells like ass. I'm not gonna lie. I do not like the smell of this product. And usually Be Pure products smell really, really good. I don't know what the fuck they did with that. I don't know if it was because it was in the packaging for a long time, but it stinks. Not a pleasant smell. So I don't know if I would be using this often. Like, it really does smell. I mean, once I blended out, the smell kind of went away, but like initially when I put it on, it just smelled like burnt ass. I don't like that shit. No. Yeah. Smells like burnt fucking ass. What the fuck, Be Pure? That's crazy. Let's go in with Layer Mercier. It smells so bad, I feel like I was even gonna like pass out smelling it. Like, what the fuck is that about? That's kind of crazy. I guess they haven't gotten their colors right. You know, their mixture right. But they did definitely win with this. This doesn't stink at all. Nah, this smells really good. So I don't know what the fuck they did with that, with this bronzer thing, but it stinks. All right, so Layer Mercier, let's see. And this is in the color, what the fuck color is this? Let me look at the packaging. This is color 117. It doesn't really say, it just says 117. I really like this packaging and I really like this color. If you can look at this color versus this color, major difference. This is more cool and this is more of like the bronzers I like to use on my skin. Like more sunny, more glowy, still brown, but more bright. I like this color and it smells good. I'm impressed. Look at this color. This is the bronzer that I like. That's the color I like. And this was gifted to me by my homegirl for my birthday. Shout out to her. Thank you. I love, love, love. This is a good color. That's a great color. So with this, we're going to blend it out with the Silicone Power Puff. And we're going to use just a little bit on the rest of the face as well, just to fix that foundation color, like I was telling you guys before. Blend it out on the areas where you want to blend it out mainly, and then take that excess and go ahead and spread that out. Just to fix that that shade, you know? And you could also bring it up. See how I'm bringing it up like under my eye, because we're gonna put foundation, we're gonna put concealer under there. So that essentially has already color corrected for me. And it's just gonna help the concealer look 10 times better. Wow. Super, super impressed. And look, that shit just fixed it. It fixed it. See what I mean? So you just gotta know how to work with stuff. It's like painting. You're just painting your face. All right, that's beautiful. I absolutely love it. And I'm very, very impressed with this brand. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna use the concealer. This is the concealer in the same brand in the color 115. So that's interesting. So the other one was in 117 and this was 115. This one does not say bronzer. It just said concealer. So it jumped from 115 to 117 like in color kind of fast, right? That's like, how did it get from this to this? 115, 117. That's kind of crazy, but whatever. For $1.25, I'm not complaining. Like, these are probably just universal colors, you know? A lot of these brands, they know that they don't have the budget to have every shade. I mean, they're just starting off. But even to be in Dollar Tree is amazing. And I can already tell this is very pigmented, which I love. It's thick, which I also love, because I don't like sheer concealers. That pisses me off. Like, why are you making my... I need that. It's a concealer for a reason. So let's go ahead and blend it out with one of the other ones. This is the one we used for the face, for the bronzer. And we're going to use this. We're going to use this just to like set it in place. And then we're going to use the Powerpuff on top. Okay, it is a little bit sheer as I'm blending it out. But for $1.25, if you are on a crunch and you really need to just get cute, I would definitely grab this foundation from Prolux, but make sure you get your shade and make sure you match it, because the shade it looks like is the shade it's gonna come out. As you guys already saw, look how bright this is even on camera. I really, really, really like this. I'm so impressed for $1.25. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You can't even tell this makeup is cheap. Like, honestly, I be going to the club, bitches don't even know what I got on. If they wasn't watching me so damn hard on YouTube, hoes wouldn't even know what I had on. But luckily, I could give what any bitch gotta say about me. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this is the last concealer that I have. I'm just gonna go ahead and use it just because I wanna see how all these products look. Even though, as you can see, I don't even really need it, because the concealer, it really gave a brightening and strobe effect at the same time. If you can see, even with that light, that strobe is helping me a lot with those hollows that I have under my eyes. So let's go ahead and open this. This is from LA Colors in the color beige. Beige, pure beige, beige, whatever beige. Beige always looks good on me. If you guys know, I always talk about beige colors. They look amazing on me. That's just my colors. Know yourself, man. Know yourself, fam. Know yourself. Okay. I like this color because it's not too dark. It's not too light. It's really giving like the same color to my skin almost. And I like that. LA Colors. Let's give it a shot. It's kind of tiny though, but okay, we'll give it a shot. Hopefully that means I don't need a lot of it. I'm just going to put a little bit because of the shade. Now, already the shade is looking very nice. If you have the budget, to buy both of them, I would buy both of them, as you can see, and I would use them together. I would just use this one as a topper, or even to color correct, because it has a darker shade. But give me 1 second to let you guys know if it's even worth buying the LA Colors one. Because right now I'm feeling like that just made it uglier. It made it worse. I don't like it. Oh shit, I had dropped it. So no, LA Colors, that's a fail. I did not like it. As soon as I blended it out, it was super sheer. This, like what I was trying to tell you guys, and it kind of just messed up my look. It really just made me look ugly. So I'm gonna go back in with this and fix that, because I don't like what it did there. This one was absolutely perfect. Perfect, you guys. These two together, that's a look. It's definitely a look. Like, if I was ever on the road, if I was traveling and I just wanted to, like, put some makeup on for my man, or just, you know, your worst case scenario, whatever, I would just pick up those two products. It's definitely giving. And let me tell you something about this foundation, you guys. Look at my skin. It really gave skin-like finish. This is no powder. This matte foundation, I'm gonna run to pick up my shade tomorrow. Absolutely beautiful. And look at that bronzer on my top. Absolutely beautiful. I knew there was gonna be some winners. And the fact that I'm so impressed about the foundation, I can already tell that powder is gonna hit. So before I put that powder, let's do one last thing. We have 3 more products. We have powder brows from LA Colors. And we also have this liquid blush in mauve. And we have this LA Colors Pink Satin blush stick. It's like an all-around over-the-face stick. So we're going to use this for the lips and cheek, and we're going to see how it looks. Let's see. Let's go in with this one first. Mr. Smelly. That's what I'm going to call him. Mr. Smelly, because this shit stank. It stinks. Be pure, man. Why would you do this to me? I fuck with y'all. Ugh. It really makes me sad, and it makes me not want to use this. Shit stinks. Nobody want to use some shit that stank, y'all. Nobody want to use that shit. Stinking up my fucking face like that. Ugh. I just hope the color looks good. No, it doesn't. It's not a good product. I'm sorry, Be Pure. I love all of your lip products. I love most of the products that you guys come out with. But these were just not good. They were not good. The color is kind of cute, not gonna lie. But that smell, it really ain't worth the $125. You guys gotta figure it out. Figure it the fuck out. Because if Prolux could figure it out, and this motherfucking brand can figure it out, you can figure it out too. And you know what I mean? I don't know what you guys put in this, but I would just do a blush dropper. Just like this. Instead of these. Because these, I'm telling you, you're going to fuck up your reputation selling that. Stop. Just make a blush like this. And that's it. You're good. Ooh. All right. Let's go in with LA Colors. This is the Pink Satin Makeup Stick. And it says 3-in-1 uses. You can use it for your eyes, cheeks, and lips. So first off, I really like the color. And it has sort of a shrub to it. I'm going to go ahead and use this for my lips. Because y'all know I love me a good lip shade. It's alright. It ain't really doing anything crazy. Probably because I already have this on. And this is like a lip stain at the same time, y'all. Definitely a lip stain. Plumping Glossy Lip Balm, but it's a lip stain. And it's from Be Pure. I love that. Alright. So let's go on my cheeks with it. It's like a crayon. You really gotta draw. You really gotta like press it. But for the price, $125, it's not bad. Will I pick this over Ioni? If I was to be getting a blush from Dollar Tree, I would just buy an Ioni blush, you guys. I have 3 of these Ioni blushes, and I absolutely love them. Okay? Absolutely love these Ioni blushes. Very pigmented. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put this one. This is in the color Warm Rose. This is $1.25. Yes. It doesn't stink or anything. Like, ugh, I don't know what the fuck they was doing with that other shit. I don't know why I put that shit on my face. Yeah. Just go ahead and get you the Ioni blushes, you guys. They're very pigmented. They're kind of like a dupe for the e.l.f. So if you don't want to spend like $6, $7 on e.l.f., just get you the Ioni one. Look. It don't look bad at all. Don't look bad at all. Okay. So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit more concealer because I didn't put the powder yet and it just fucked up the concealer, you know. The more you blend it with this, it eats away all your product. That's why I keep having to put more. It's not because of anything, any other reason, okay? Keep that in mind. But so now I'm blending it really softly. I'm not pressing really hard because I want most of the product to stay on my face, not on here. Why don't I use the silicone for my under eye? Because it don't really look that good when you use it on your under eye. I mean, you could use it as a topper, but that's pretty. All right, so now we're gonna go in with the powder. I'm so excited. Super, super excited for this because that foundation, look at my face with that foundation. I'm absolutely loving that. So let's see if this powder does me well. Oh my God. I'm gonna start selling this shit like at strip clubs. Cause girls will always be asking me, you got makeup? I left my makeup at home. Bitch, buy this powder. Put some in here. I'm gonna take this. I love that they have this Prolux T. It says Prolux TM. So cute. I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna just pat, 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 pat. Oh my God. You guys, I have a lot of powders in my makeup collection and I can already tell you this powder is a winner. Look at how it just blurred that shit out. Like, whoa. I am so impressed with this Prolux. No wonder why everybody on YouTube was like, go to Dollar Tree. They was going crazy about the Prolux stuff. Everybody on YouTube was like, oh my God, that shit is so good. Like, Prolux is probably gonna end up being a bigger brand if it's not already, and I just don't know about them. Because the way, oh no, I don't like how it did that, but that could just be me. I don't think it's necessarily the powder itself. And we'll see how it looks once I spray my face. You know, my face always looked hella white when I initially put powder on my face. It doesn't have any smell to it. It's a really good face powder. I don't know if I would use it for my under eye specifically, but it is a really, really good face powder. These two, yeah, that's a win. Super win. Super win. So let's go ahead and with the Sneaker K, this is a mist. So yeah, it's an ultra fine, lightweight mist. That's why I put a lot on. So it can like calm down a lot of that powder. You guys, this foundation, it's giving like skin. My under eye, not so much. Not really the best, but the foundation is killing it. The foundation is killing it. The Ioni blush is killing it. This lip thing is killing it. The concealers are killing it. I have 2 more products left to talk about on this full face. And this is the LA Colors, excuse me, brow powder right here. I got the brow brush and then I got the brow powder. So let's go ahead and this is in the color Universal. So it's just like one Universal. There's no other shade. I know brow powders used to be super popular way back like 2015, 2014. Like brow powders were really, really in style. So I'm super excited. I'm going to go ahead in with the darkest color and the end there since my brows are pretty dark. And honestly, I was like, I hope they didn't just take eyeshadow and make it seem like it's a brow powder because I would be pissed. But let me tell you something. This is definitely not a eyeshadow. You can tell this is a brow powder. It's more of a thicky formula. And this is definitely nice. This is nice. Like I would use this on a daily basis. This is nice. I really like this a lot. All right, so I'm going to go in with one of these with the light powder. Just to go ahead and clean that brow up. I believe that's what that's for. To go around the brow and clean it up. That's nice. Wow. One thing I can say, it picks up a lot of products. Which is nice. It's not a bad thing. But cheaper products tend to do that when you use them. They tend to be a little bit more balm-like. So Anyways, this is still a win. This is a really good product. This is a bomb brush. The size is amazing. Pair these two together on a trip or whatever, like, that's a win. There's a lot of very, very good products in this haul that I'm super, super impressed about, honestly. And I only put that spray to calm down that powder that I had. As you can see, whenever you have a lot of powder, all you need is a spray. Whether you can put water, glycerin, and a couple drops of oil. I used to make my own setting sprays, and you will be set, baby. You'll be good. But I'm impressed. Super, super impressed with that foundation. I can't lie. You can't tell that I have any foundation on. Like, and it's, I mean, it's transferring a little bit, but in comparison to a lot of other foundations, it's kind of good. Like, I can't lie. Now I'm gonna go in with an LA Girls Dollar Tree eyeshadow palette that I have been sitting here for a while. Okay, so let's go in with that eyeshadow palette here. If I could just find that eyeshadow brush. Yeah. I hate when I cannot find things. I cannot find it at the moment, so we're just gonna use one of these. This is the LA Colors. Basic, pretty basic. I don't use it often. I really only use it for the blacks, but we're gonna go in with the browns. Real natural. And for $1.25, this is actually a win. They have a lot of really good palettes at Dollar Tree. This is just one that I have sitting here, and don't sleep on it. It is kind of like a cheaper formula, and it doesn't perform the best. But the reason why I stuck with it and I still tend to use it every now and then is because the fact that it doesn't perform the best makes it very sheer. It makes it very buildable. So it's just something that you really gotta, you just gotta work with it. You know, as you can see, you can still see something there, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want too much of a dramatic effect. So now I will go in with this little thing that came with it, just for my under eye, and I'm gonna use a really dark brown, okay? This brown here in the corner. And I'm just gonna go in right on my waterline right there. Even a darker one, because this is super sheer. Yeah, this one is better. Can actually see it. And if you just want like a smoky eye, but you don't want it to be too like harsh, this is a really good palette. This is what I use when I want a natural smoky eye. Like, it looks super natural because it's so sheer. It's almost like you don't really have anything. You see how I had to like really build that up? Yeah, you really have to build it up. So now I'm gonna go in with the darkest shade and go in the corner of this dark brown right here. I'm going the corners right here. See that? I always do that little corner thing with colors. It just looks very, very good. It gives you kind of like a cat eye, and then you can just blend it out. You know, stop it right there. Don't blend it too far. Just stop right there and blend it inward, because I went a little bit too far on this one. So yeah, it's just really, really, really nice. You see what I mean? It's like a smoky eye, but still on the natural side, not too dark. And you see, you can really use anything. You just gotta know how to use it. Now, again with the spray, I do a lot of spraying when I'm doing my makeup because I want the best results. Now, with that being said, we are absolutely almost done. I was about to say we're done, but I have one more thing here. I have a lot of lip products. My next video will be all my favorite lip products from Dollar Tree. And this will definitely be in there. But this LA Colors Vibe Lip Duo in like this purple shade. I've been so curious about this since I saw it in the store, and I'm obsessed because it's the perfect purple shade. These type of purple shades are very hard to find, like in high end and a lot of different. So the fact that they were able to get this shade, and you know what I mean, they went against the grain and didn't just do what everybody else said. And the picture, I mean, the fact that they put the picture of her lips, like, they sold me on that right away. So let's go in with this LA Colors. And it has a lip gloss. I love that. And I love that the lip gloss is pink, not purple or clear. They knew what the fuck they was doing. All right, let's go. Because this is like, I'm really excited for this. I love purple lipstick. I love purple lips. Oh my God. You guys, it's exactly like the picture. This is beautiful. This is beautiful for $1.25. Are you kidding me? This is beautiful. I'm gonna go in right now with the lip gloss. Let's check it out. Okay, it's pink, but it's not super pigmented. It's like, it gives it, and it smells like bubble gum. Oh my God, this is so amazing. Yo, this is beautiful. Look at my lips. Wow. Yo, LA Colors, you did that. You did that. And I let me show y'all. Let me show you guys. They ain't told no lies. That should look exactly like my lips. Exactly like my lips. Bruh. And it smells like bubblegum. Whoa. Whoa. I love this. This is a win. I mean, you guys really disappointed me with the concealer, but it's okay. You can't win them all. So let's talk about my favorite products from this collection. I mean, from this video. First, well, actually, before I do that, let me go in with this Wet n Wild Mega Mascara before I start looking crazy. Just put a little bit of mascara. This Wet n Wild mascara, universally, it's like $3.75, maybe $3.50. It's a real cheap mascara that works really, really well. I don't like the mascaras from Dollar Tree. I haven't really seen any new ones lately that I feel like I want to try. So yeah, I've always been super, super impressed with this mascara. For the price, you do have to work with it a little bit, as you can see, you know, but I've kind of mastered how to work with it already. And for $3, this looks amazing. Wow, look at my face. This is a full face of Dollar Tree. Wow. The only thing that's not Dollar Tree is the spray. Everything I have on my face right now is Dollar Tree. Bitch, where? This right here is my favorite. Like, I'm gonna run and grab every fucking shade of this. They have so many shades of this lip duo. And as you can see, it looks exactly like the picture. The advertising is on point. The product is on point. It smells amazing. It feels hydrating. It looks like I like when my lips look kissable. Like, I want a man to look at my lips and be like, I want to kiss her lips. Like, yeah. This is a 10 out of 10. Brushes, 10 out of 10. Beauty blenders, 8 out of 10. It's a beauty blender. It's $1. I mean, what can I say? Like, it did what it was supposed to do. It did what it was supposed to do. This powder, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for $1.25. You cannot go wrong. You're not going to find a better powder than that for $1.25. I guarantee you. And they have different shades. You feel me? This is the shade, what was it? Porcelain. I'm very, very curious to go get some more shades and see how it looks on my skin. This might not be my shade. You never know. It's been a lot of powders that I've tried that look shitty on me, and it was because of the shade. So, yeah. 10 out of 10. You already know, foundation, 10 out of 10. I just need to get my color. That's it. You guys already know these Laura Mercier. I don't want to say Mercier because it's not Mercier. It's Le Mercier. Le Mercier. These, 10 out of 10. You are not going to find better concealers or this kind of bronzer shade for $125. This shade right here is very, very hard to find, you guys. And a lot of brands don't understand this shade. A lot of brands don't understand this shade. This purple and this right here, very hard to find. And it's very universal on a lot of different skin tones. If you have dark skin, you can use this. It'll give you a nice highlight bronzer. If you have my skin tone, it'll give you a nice bronzer. If you're lighter than me, okay. This is universally a very nice bronzer color. I'm telling you, even if you're super dark, you can use this. I can guarantee you can use this and you will still look pretty if you know how to use the product. This also, very, very good. $1.25. I'm not going to say it's the best concealer I've ever used, but for $1.25, it is the best concealer I ever used for $1.25. Yes, ma'am. These bronzer drops, 10 out of fucking 10 with this. This is a perfect dupe for, what is it, the Drunk Elephant or something like that? Whatever brand they were trying to dupe, you did that. You guys did that. The strobe, everything about it, love, love, love. And also this Be Pure Hydrating Primer Serum, 10 out of 10. It's one of my faves. Now, these absolute waste of money. I might just give these away to like a homeless person or somebody that needs to look cute, because we all gotta look good, you know what I'm saying? Because no. Why did you do this? Why? 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 Why did you do this? I don't know. You tried. That's something. You tried. That's important. At least you tried. This LA Colors makeup stick, it's not my fave. Not my fave. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, again, with this LA Colors concealer, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. The shade was on point, but it really wasn't it. The brow powder, yes. Brow powder was a 10 out of 10, and the brow, brush, 10 out of 10. I love that it had the spoolie in the back. The spoolie is not too long. I hate long spoolies. Why do we need that long spoolie? Like, this is, shut up! This is fine. This is straight. It's straight. This brow powder did what it needed to do. Love that. Love that for me. And yeah, we cannot go wrong. So now let's go ahead and put on our clip-on earrings that we got at the beauty supply for $1. Look at how beautiful they are. It's giving bling bling bitch. Bling bling bitch. And then I'm going to now make my spiritual motivational videos for my other channel. Work, 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 work. The simi got me work, 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 work. The simi got me work. Yeah. So thank you for watching my video, you guys. Definitely let me know what was your favorite product, and if you like this makeup look. Oh my God, you guys. Thank you so much.